They have no influence on you, and they have no effect on you at all. As a matter of fact, the last hour or so is just fading. It's fading. It's just gone. Forget about it. Let it go. The things that I want you to remember are these. I want you to remember how good you feel right now and how relaxed you are. Tonight, when you finally do wake up from this, you've had something nobody else here has had. You've just had the equivalent of about an 8-hour nap. You'll be supercharged with energy. You have friends to say goodbye to. You have a party to attend. You will not go back to sleep until your head hits your own pillow at your own house when you get there in the morning. Now, I'm going to count to 5, and everybody's going to wake up out of hypnosis entirely, except for the one I'm touching on the hand right now. You're not going to wake up. As I count to 5, you'll just drop deeper and deeper and deeper. The rest of you will wake up feeling refreshed and wonderful, better than ever before, and absolutely nothing will bother you at all. However, the one I'm touching on the hand right now, and only the one I'm touching right now, nobody else. When I count to 5, you're going to wake up. I'm going to send you back to your space in the audience. Things will seem pretty much back to normal. But when I announce that Shakira is appearing here this evening, you're going to imagine that you are Shakira live on concert tour. You will walk, talk, sing, and dance like Shakira. You are Shakira, and you will come back to this stage, and you'll do the hottest video dance that you've ever done in your entire life. The one I'm touching on the hand right now, and only the one I'm touching right now, and nobody else. When I count to 5, you'll wake up. I'll send you back to your space in the audience. But when I announce that Michael Jackson's appearing here tonight, you're going to imagine that you are Michael Jackson live on concert tour. You will walk, talk, sing, and dance like Mike. You are Michael Jackson, and you'll come back to the stage and do one of the hottest video hits you've ever done in your entire life. Don't forget your moonwalk, Mike. That's one of the things people like about you the very most. The one that I'm touching on the hands right now, and only the one I'm touching right now, and nobody else. When I count to 5, you're going to wake up. I'll send you back to your space in the audience. Things are going to seem pretty much back to normal. But when I announce that, let me see. Let me look at him. We'll do look-alike. Okay, I got it. When I announce that Britney Spears is appearing here this evening, you're going to imagine that you are Britney Spears live on concert tour. You will walk, talk, sing, and dance like Britney Spears. You are Britney Spears, and you'll come back to this stage and do one of the hottest video hits you've ever done in your entire life. Now, Britney, you know every word to every song, you know every move to every video, because after all, Britney, you did invent them, so you'll come back and do one of your hottest hits. You're going to fall off your chair. Just let go, relax, and melt down farther and farther. Now, I'm going to count to 5, and everybody's going to wake up, except for the one I'm touching right now. You're not going to wake up, but I don't want you to lean on anybody. Sit up straight in your chair. Lean back in your chair, head forward. Hands in your lap. Keep your head forward. Otherwise, your head will fall off. There you go. Keep your head by your chair right there. Stop tight right there. Don't move. Okay, the rest of you, as I count to 5, I'm going to come by your chair. I'm going to move you or touch you, adjust your head to your body. The moment you feel me move you or touch you in any way at all, that's your clue to sit up straight. Stretch your hands up high, high above your head. That will open up your eyes. Once your eyes are open, you can drop your hands back in your lap, and you will not close your eyes. You will not go back to sleep until your head hits your own pillow out where you're ever spending the night tonight. Okay, we're going to start right here on the count of 1. Hands. Printer dive. 3, your heads will sound like you're feeling lighter and lighter. Hands above your head, Esther. Just put your head, sit down. Hands above your head, big stretch. 3, every breath you take makes you feel like a helium balloon. Your arms and hands feel like you're going to float. Eyes open, arms and hands high above your head. Wide awake, big stretch. When I reach that number 5, you can sit down in your chair. If your eyes are open, if you can see your friends in the audience, you can sit back down. Just keep your eyes open, okay? Yeah, sit back down. There you go. You can drop your hands back in your lap if your eyes are open. Now look up here at me. Esther, sit up straight. When I reach that number 5, it's going to feel like I just dumped an entire bucket of ice water right down the back of your shirt. You're a little mad at me for pouring water on you, but it'll wake you up entirely. You will not go back to sleep. You will not close your eyes until your head hits your own pillow at your own house in the morning. I'll count to 5. You wake up to a big round of applause of your friends. A very cold bucket of water from me. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, wide awake, everybody. Wide awake. Open your eyes. There you go. Everybody stand up right in front of your chair, please. Just stand up right in front of your chair. There you go. Stand up. Take both your hands, stick them high above your head like this. There you go. Now bend over and take a bow for all your friends out there in the audience. There you go. Nice group. Okay. Everybody sit down for just a minute. Now, guys, I'm going to send your friends back to you in the audience, but you don't need to move. What I'm going to do is we have plenty of room here. I'm just going to have them make a new front row right here. But several of them up here have an assignment to do. If you're sitting by one of those people that have one of those last assignments, don't talk to them about their assignment. Don't talk to them at all. If you talk to them, it'll screw up their train of thought, and they won't come back where we want them to. So just let them sit quietly right here in the front, okay? Okay, guys, we have some other entertainment that's going to be really exciting that came in to do your project, Brad. Because you're on my program, we're going to give you front row seats. So all I want you to do is slide right off of your chair, come right down here and make a new front row right here in the front. How about a round of applause for them? They were a great group. Okay. The one I'm touching on the hands right now, wide awake, 1, 2, 3, boom. Wait, open your eyes. Hi, what's your name? No, you have to yell at me. What's your name?
Shakira.
Shakira. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, great. I got 3 of them. Have a seat. Turn around. Turn around. Sit down. Look at me. What's your real name? What's your real name? You know what your name is not Shakira. Look at me. All suggestions are gone. Look at me. Open your eyes. What's your name? You gotta yell at me, Johanna. I can't hear you if you don't yell at me. Okay. I can only hear what she says, and she's whispering. Okay, I want you to scream your name as loud as you can. What's your name? 1, 2, 3, boom.
Jana.
Jana? Is that right? Jana. Okay, Jana. This is really easy for you, honey. A couple of things before I let you go. If you'll recall, at the beginning of this program, I explained to you how hypnosis works. As you can see up here, it's not the same for everybody. Some people are very deep and very reactive. Others aren't quite so deep and aren't quite so reactive. This group down here was really good, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then it got a little wobbly right here in the middle, and then right in here, we were down in that 9 and 10. They were so tired, they just wouldn't wake up. They don't react either. So, as you can see, it's not the same for everybody. But using John up here, who was very relaxed all night long, actually I sent her back. She went back to sleep in the audience. So we brought her back. I'd like to leave you with a small demonstration to illustrate to you how relaxed some of your friends were up here. A small word of caution goes with this routine. If you're one of those types of individuals that does not like weird human things and you have what I would call a queasy stomach, you may not want to watch the next 2 or 3 minutes while I'm up here, John. Okay, just let go, John. Relax and melt down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, dropping 4, dropping 3, dropping 2, dropping 1, John, all the way down. Johnny dear, I want you to relax your hand. Just let it go. It's like there's no muscle in your hand at all. There is no muscle. There is no bone. There is no tendon, Jonna. There's no feeling in your hand. Don't help me. Don't churn it. Don't do anything with your hand. It's just a lump of floppy flesh. Let it go as it just melts right down. Okay? I want you to note the position. Her fingers are now pointing right towards the tower over there. Using the tops of her fingernails, just note this position, okay? John, I want you to relax your hand, let it go. There's no muscle in your hand at all. There is no muscle, there is no bone, there is no tendon, there is no feeling in your hand. Don't help me, don't turn it, don't do anything with your hand. You can, it's just a lump of floppy flesh. Let it go as it walks around. It's almost there, John, all the way around, all the way back, right back to the center. That's where I started. That's a full 360-degree twist on her wrist. Now, she's really relaxed. I think she'll go a little farther. Let's see what she can do. Remember, I've already gone around a full circle. This is turn number 2. John, I want you to super relax that wrist. Just let it go. There's no bone, no muscle, no tendon, no feeling. All the way around, John, let it go. Woo, there's another half a turn on top of the first 360 that she did. This young lady is very, very relaxed. Now, if you'd like to try that one out on yourself, there's a small rule you have to follow, and here's the rule. The rule is you may not turn your wrist over so that your palm faces up at any time. You have to keep your fingernails up the entire time like she did. If you do that, you'll see you can get a little more than a half a turn out of your wrist and not much more than that. Jonna went around a full 360 circle, then she put another half a turn on top of that. She's very relaxed. Well, dear, I'm going to count to 5. You're going to wake up out of hypnosis entirely. All the hypnosis is gone. All the suggestions are gone. You'll be totally wide awake. You've had a nice, wonderful nap, but now you have places to go, things to do, and you'll be totally wide awake. In the best mood ever. 1, your feet and legs are waking up. 2, your knees, calves, and thighs becoming super energized. 3, your hips and stomach are feeling lighter and lighter. 4, every breath you take makes you feel like a helium balloon. And when I reset number 5, you'll wake up out of hypnosis entirely feeling refreshed and wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice round of applause for her for coming up and volunteering. Okay, John, would you wave with this hand so they can see you're okay? Give them a pretty smile. That one will work. And would you have a seat right over there? Not in the water, but just scoot a spot in there so she can get in there. Okay, well, listen, you guys, that's going to pretty much conclude my portion of your entertainment. And again, I want to congratulate you guys on your graduation. But you know what? You guys are really lucky. I know a lot of people that work in the music industry, and I ran into some of my friends today, and they agreed to come down here tonight to help me entertain you guys. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to need some help here. These entertainers have the biggest ego.